think that's my my Cuban coffee now. I finished off all my Costa Rica coffee, which is my favorite coffee. But yeah, this is one of the only mornings that I eat breakfast. Is the day that I'm going to go for a bike ride, and I probably want to go in about a couple hours. So I have a bowl of porridge, and I put like a tablespoon of powdered peanut butter. I learned that from my cousin Andrew when we went out west. He's like, this is what I do. And I'm like, oh, let me do it too. Let's try it. It worked great. Got carbs, protein. Woo. If you remember one of those videos where we did a camp out, Carol and I put, instead of sugar or brown sugar in my oatmeal, I put blueberries, and that was pretty good. Gave it some sweetness to it. Still really hot. Woo! So today, plan on going for a bike ride. Carol's already gone for a kayak ride with a couple of ladies from the neighborhood. So she left early this morning, and so I'm gonna edit, get that done and out of the way, and then we will brush our teeth and go for a bike ride. You guys can come along if you want. All ready to go for a bike ride. Definitely bring my water. Got my phone in there. Got the computer. Just turn her on. Make sure it's on the right bike. Got my contacts in. Got 75% power. That's good. That will last probably about 3 days of rides at around an hour to 2 hours each. So I'm on my road bike, and I just have to press start, and once I start pedaling it will go. You press start. It's 12:09. All set up. Let's go for a ride. You always got to remember to turn on your light. Bright and flashing. It's better to be safe. Made it back, and today's stats were 45.55 kilometers. My elevation was 411 meters. I
really wanted to do 500, but I was done. It was over. My move time was 1 hour and 57 minutes. And my average speed was 23.3. When I do a hill climbing day, my average speed drops like crazy. And then it says I burned 1,063 calories. So I'll be eating well tonight. So I got home maybe about half an hour ago. Carol went with the ladies to go kayaking, so she got back way before I did, because like I was out for 2 hours. But I was just sitting in my room editing some of the 360 footage, and it's been a while since I've used the 360 camera, so there's a big process that you have to do. You got to drag all the files in, you have to stitch them together in Insta360 Studio. You have to import all your files to that, stitch all the files together, export them to Final Cut Pro, then you can start screwing around with all the 360 features. But while I was sitting there, I guess my hamstring on my right leg started to cramp, so I didn't drink enough water. It was funny because I usually, when I do about a 20 to 30 kilometers, 35 kilometer ride, I usually just bring 1 bottle of water with me. I didn't know I was going to be out as long as I did, and then so from now on I'm just going to bring 2 bottles of water. When we did the big bike ride out in BC, I brought 2 bottles of water every single day, and I only used 1 between every pit stop and lunch break. Again, every day there was usually a pit stop within the first 30 to 40 kilometers, and then there was a lunch stop, and then there was another break stop, and then you were finished. So, you know, if you're doing 100K, you definitely want to bring as much water with you as possible, unless you know there's going to be stores along the way. Then you can stop, have a break, grab some more water. But when the Elbow Valley Club had these rest stops for us, they had water and Gatorade, and you saw the videos hopefully, but they had all the food, so we didn't have to worry about all that. So next year when I go, I'm only going to bring one water bottle, because you literally stop every time there's a stop, and hang out with people and chat and complain about the hills or the rain or whatever. Anyway, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen in the next week. Carol and I might be going up to the cottage for a bit, so look forward to some cottage vlogs. And oh, it's a squirrel. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? But yeah, hope you enjoyed this vlog, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.